Hand clap to the massive guys. We are finally back again for the very first out of 2 reactions I will be dropping yet again today, guys, on this here Mystelics reaction channel, guys. By the way, guys, my name is Mystelics. Some of you like to remix my name and Mr. Links and Mr. Some kind of name all you just give me. My name is Mystelics. That is mystery in lyrics as a result of my personality. And of course, the things that I sometimes say is a mystery to me, brothers and sisters. I don't know where I just get them, but I just get them coming. So this is why it's Mystelics, guys. Personality and all these kind of things there. It's Mystelics, brothers and sisters. I actually dropped a previous reaction I was supposed to drop yesterday, today early in the morning, so you guys can definitely check that out in the first comment in the comment box below, as well as the one that will be coming after this one as well, guys, the latest one of this year, Mystelics reaction channel, guys. So with that said, big up all the Mystelics YouTube family. You've definitely tuned into another reaction video, and the newcomers out there, big up all yourself as well. Big up on yourself for definitely tuning into another reaction video, guys. And of course, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there, guys. Click the thumbs up button, man. Just click it right out. All you did a wonderful job yesterday. So click the thumbs up button on this one as well. So of course, it'll cause the algorithm of YouTube to push your videos further and further. So more people can get the information, man. More people can definitely get the information in that regard right there. So don't forget, guys, to subscribe and turn on the post notification. Even some of all you have been watching, you guys haven't been subscribed yet, because YouTube tends to give us all the analytics on this kind of thing, so we can tend to see who is subscribed and who is not subscribed. So guys, you're watching for a minute, man. Subscribe to the channel. Some of all you just not easy, man. Subscribe to the channel, brothers and sisters. Subscribe. I don't know why I do all that for, but anyways. So apparently there's some kind of situation that took place in the hospital region, I believe it is, some time back, and apparently this vehicle fell down, or not fell down. No, there was some sort of accident that took place in this thing right there. The vehicle checking, but no gas, may say quick. So the vehicle does fall down, they be deep. Well, I don't know if it fall down, but it's had some sort of accident and thing happening there. As you can see, the little vehicle, what kind of vehicle? A truck. Okay, this is the front of the truck. This is the front of the truck. I was like, what kind of vehicle is this? But this is the front of the truck. This is the back of the truck, the body part of the truck right there. And Ella, well, cover your private parts now. What? Cover your private parts, boy. Anyways, brothers and sisters, not that is the case right there. A number of persons will say the reason why the truck passed out, this motor vehicle on the compound of the Dominica China Friendship Hospital, local truck passed out by the hospital, no gas. Yeah, there's a possibility here. Strange things have happened. Talk about strange things have happened, guys. Look at this. That is the gas boat. That is the gas boat passing by Dominica, brothers and sisters. Look, looks like the boat is heading elsewhere. But don't lose hope. M1 is saying, don't lose hope, have hope. We must accept finite disappointments, but never lose infinite hope. That is something else, to have finite disappointment, but not to lose infinite hope. When does hope end for things to start happening? Why we always have to have hope? Sorry about that, guys. I was just rudely interrupted there. But anyways, guys, it's really interesting. How can we tend to have hope when we don't really see things happening in the country? We know we have a gas shortage. Look at boat passing us. A gas boat passing us. There's something else, boy. Hey, and the investigators don't play, you know. The investigators don't play. They even know the type of boat that they look the boat. Hey, and the boat apparently is going to point up here, Guadada. So that is where apparently it's going. And this is it right there, guys. This is it passing through. Okay, guys, I was just rudely interrupted again. A little easy there. Anyways, guys, Pontapit, whatever is it name right there, guys. Look the boat going over there. Look it right there, brothers and sisters. That's a boat. Right there. Well, I don't. That's probably a type of boat like it. But yeah, it's going, man. It's going. It passed Dominica. Whoop. So you know who saw it? Timmy. Timmy saw it and Timmy checking what? No, boy. Let me go and tell those people come back. So Timmy take a jump inside there, trying to catch the boat. But it's interesting. Fabi G actually said it's something rather interesting right there. Cruise ships can come on shore, but gas boat cannot come. No, they can pass by. They can definitely wait. No, they can pass by, but they cannot come on shore. Apparently, gas boats cannot come to Dominica, but can supply St. Lucia and the rest of the Caribbean chain. Interesting. Look it passing us, you know. The boat. Hey, guys, that's why I always laugh in those things there, because it's so interesting and so So asinine to see, man. Look, the boat passing us straight there. All right then, but the boat, you mean to tell me the gas boat carries Dominica, but the boat passing Matnik, a gas boat passing Matnik. We have a shortage in gas. Why couldn't this be Dominica that this gas boat come to? Eh? Why? Look it passing us straight away. They want to talk about rough seas. Rough seas. Look the boat. Look at boat passing us. And they're talking about rough seas for so long, brothers and sisters. This is why I can't understand, you know. They have been talking about rough seas since November. Yet still we are cruise ship boat that reach on port. So why couldn't that cruise ship boat be the gas boat that would come into Dominica? Why? Help me make it make sense, brothers and sisters. This is why when they're talking about hope there, I don't know. I must say, don't lose hope. We must accept finite disappointments, true, but never lose infinite hope. But brothers and sisters, when the disappointment seems like it's infinite, I mean, what kind of hope you have to have? What kind of hope you have to have? Both passing Dominica straight, people. Hey, anyways, Fabiche, gas boat cannot come to Dominica, but can supply St. Lucia and the rest of the Caribbean. Clear Caribbean chain. Interesting. Stop let Labour Party fool all you. All you are some biggest set of in all you. Chupul, Domin. Yeah, all you get the point. That's what all you are. A set of who the cap fit. Well, if you're feeling like that is you, then the cap fit you, eh? Whether you're trying to not believe it's not you, but if it fits you, then take it, brothers and sisters. Take it. Talking about taking it right there. I remember there was a post that was set up by this particular individual right there. Triller on the mic. Triller on the mic made a great point right there. So if everybody on Facebook complaining, so who really vote for them, man? Who really vote for them for real? Who really vote for them? That is a good question to ask Triller on the mic. Give this video a thumbs up for Triller on the mic. So if everybody on Facebook complaining, who are the folks that ended up going and vote for them, man? As if they forget the rest of the 20-something years of bare misery, you know. But look at the election come. And as soon as election over, wow, we're still in December, you know, Matthew. The election was December 6th. Look at the chaos that's taking place. When both passing us straight. Boy, look, think that place where the sea swells. The sea swells must have been on the shore of Dominica, man. Boy, look, some kind of tidal wave on the shore of Dominica, we boy. Yes, father. Anyways. And so far, BJ made this point. But anyways, guys, I told all you Timmy go and see if you can get the boat. Well, apparently Timmy come back. Timmy wasn't too fast enough, Papa. Timmy quippy. Me after walking up and down because it dark. Timmy go and try and catch the boat. Timmy checking he's a helpful guy. He want to be strong, you know. He try and swim, and you know, maybe it don't happen too well for him. He can decal his foot. And well, that's something else. Hey, so Timmy can try and save us, brothers and sisters. But when they realized Timmy couldn't catch the boat, look what happened in Picard. You know that vehicle Bazudi. The vehicle Bazudi said Bazudi. It lied Bazudi. It hungry. I gotta. Well, rest yourself. No, I have to. No, I need to go to work. It Bazudi. Can't wait end up. As if the road not straight enough. That is what in straightest roads in Dominica, you know. Straightest roads are there. But it's so hungry. The vehicle looking nice, you know. But it's so I used to tell you, some women looking nice. But they're hungry. They're hungry. Let me say quick. Boy, look at there with us in this nature island, the Caribbean. Boy. Hey. But it's rather interesting. People are pointing out to the flag right there that the vehicle crashed in. But it didn't crash into the boat, eh? It missed it. It missed it, and people are pointing out the flag right there. Hey, what does that mean? Is God giving us a sign? Telling us this is what you guys wanted? Is God giving us a sign, brothers and sisters? Saying, look the flag there. Look. Look. I telling all you, look. Chaos. All you doesn't wake up yet. Look it there. God is giving man a sign. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you think God is giving man a sign? That's why people circulating this and sending it all around. Because right under the flag it crash here. Right under the red flag. The red flag doesn't mean stop now. I don't know. Anyways, let's continue right there, guys. Guys, has anyone tried unplugging the country and plugging it back? They're trying to reset. But that's what Scared want to do here. So if Scared trying to reset, I don't think we want to unplug now. But the way things are going in Dominica, I don't think it's unplugged that would work. Because you unplug and you put the plug back, is the same thing that there. No. You need to clean out the system before you unplug it. But when you unplug it, clean it out. And then plug it back in. You cannot have the same thing there again. Saying, oh, let's unplug and plug back. And you have the same thing there. It's not going to work that way, man. You have to get rid of those who are keeping the country down. And then some of all you can vote. I know 28% or less than 28% on the voters list voted. This is why OAS checking that is kind of crazy right there. And this is why if there was no, I literally keep saying this, you know. If there was no independent candidate, OAS would have rendered the election to be not legitimate. Because they even talked about the low turnout vote out. But they would voter turnouts regardless. So if that is the case, I think, you know, but hey, it happened already. We lost that fight. And we have to blame Dominicans for it. Okay? Just like Triller say, everybody on Facebook complaining, so who really vote for them, man? That's a good question right there. Unplug the country, Papa. Unplug it. Serve us right, so we Dominicans like our life. Yeah. Yeah, Dominicans like it so. That's why sometimes you just have to leave people in their misery. They complaining, like Triller say. Who complaining? All you complaining. Who voted for them, man, there? Some of those people that complaining are the same ones coming and write on Facebook. And all those kind of things there. Saying all kind of things. Well, that person right. Serve us right. So we Dominicans like our life in misery. Well, all you can like our life in misery. No, don't put me in it. I'm not in it. All I do is tell all you don't want to listen. Well, what? Scary chupul. That's all your business, Gassa. Anyways, advise them girls to start loving men with diesel vehicles. Diesel price higher than gas prices. I don't think you want to go there, no? That is very bad advice. And the woman not saying that. Princess Niastiti Tati. Okay. Alright then. Anyways, people were commenting under his thing. Let me see what they were saying. Exactly. Shake my F head. Shake my fat head. And they don't even have the audacity to address the nation. Partner, they don't care. Of course they don't care. It's them herself. You never see the light. Those that are not on Facebook and cannot put data. Well, who that vote for the man? Did you tell your friends not to go and vote for the man? No. Only there. Oh, run on the party. Man crying we boy. Election time, man pull up the crying we. Or you go for the Roman party to see wo. It's very clear that the amount of people that was going in the CWO, not the ones who go and vote. I understand that. Probably very few of them. Well, 28% of the voters list went to vote. Though that should tell you something. I know some of you go for the Roman party, but at the same time, they was using all you go into the crowds and whatnot. Because I stopped there a few times, you know. When Labour had their thing, I stopped there. I said, but let me go inside. But I said, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. I remember some previous time back, some of the people who knew me, they saw me on Labour stage. When Berries them came, I was on the stage, and a number of other stages I was there. So people used to vex with me checking the behind cage and I on stage and I do support the prayer. Even when Labour had win, I think it was in 2014 or 2019, one of them. When Labour had win and they come Portsmouth and celebrate. Wait a while, Labour them didn't celebrate this time now. They had no party. I know Salisbury and Marigot had party. They were celebrating the independent candidates. Did Labour them celebrate now? Did they celebrate? I don't remember seeing anything on that on Facebook. Did they celebrate, guys? I don't remember that, but hey, Chopol, that's the people business right there. Anyways, let me continue with this thing right there, guys. So apparently there was something taking place by one of the gas stations, I believe it is. Check this out.
People around shop cannot move their ride, and then people are having gas, they're playing some kind of a politics. So people around shop cannot move.
Man run short and cannot move. That's why you see a set of big door. Man have the gas tank.
Their ride, and then people are having gas, they're playing some kind of a politics. Only police officers that can get, only nurses that can get gas.
But I should tell you, the citizens themselves are second class. The very servants themselves are getting prestige over the citizens. And I would understand in the essence that if something happening, you know, the police might need to go somewhere. So yes, give the priority to them. But if you are constantly doing this, where you are literally hindering the citizens themselves, then who is really who in society? Who is really the servants? If the servants are getting the priority, that is something else, eh?
Only people are living far can get 1 gallon of gas.
What 1 gallon of gas can do for people that live far? A gallon of gas is not what, $15 now? 15 or 16 if it's diesel. That is kind of crazy to me. Eh? What are your thoughts, guys? Yeah, or maybe the person just saying that. A gallon of gas to go, no boy. I know at one point in time they were giving $40. I remember in Portsmouth they were giving $40 to everybody. Or not giving $40, they were giving $40 worth of gas. So even if you came there with $100 to buy gas, no, you're only getting $40, which made sense.
Well, look at stupid f***ing country, boy.
Well, that's how it is. Now, this next thing I'm gonna show you guys might make some of you angry, but this is something somebody showed me right there. Global petrol prices, right? No, they did one for Dominica gasoline prices, and a number of persons were asking me to explain this stuff for them. So, apparently, this is the price for Dominica right there, 13.23.0. 3.49 liters, that is EC dollars. You can see the XCD. Anyways, let me scroll down for you guys to read. Dominica, the price of the octane 95 gasoline is $3.49 or 350 Eastern Caribbean dollar per liter, which of course equates to $13.23. For comparison, the average price of gasoline in the world for this period is $3.49 Eastern Caribbean dollar. The chart below shows the price of gasoline in the country relative to other countries, blah, blah, blah. So this is the actual pricing for Dominica right there. So 13.23, but Dominica has it at 15 something and 16 something. Okay, guys, so that is the actual price. Dominica has it at a bit higher. I remember Ruby's demo saying something. I think when they say that they came in, when they have to finally get the thing rolling, they were selling at a loss, and that is because of the VAT on the gas that the government put. So when the VAT come in, they could make an additional profit because the VAT is regulated. The gas is regulated. So if it's regulated at a certain amount and there's VAT on it, that means the government has to get a chunk of that. They get a chunk of that, and then whatever happens, whatever profits are happening afterwards, then they will think. But they were making it at a loss, and they were making it at a loss since when? 2011, I think they came in. 2011 to 2020, that's 11 years, guys, making 11 years of loss, and asking the government to, hey, do something, help us out. All the government had to do was say, cut the prices in half. Cut the VAT in half. VAT is 15%. They could have cut that 7.5% like Mayor Motley them was doing, and they set a cap. They set a roof, a ceiling, so that anything goes above it, if the gas prices around the world went up, then the government will start subsidizing the remainder. So the citizens themselves will not go above a certain amount paying for gas. The government will then take on the responsibility, which of course is doing things for the people. But if you ask yourself, what is Dominica doing for the people? What is the government doing for the people? The government talk about subsidizing gas prices back in the day. They say they're subsidizing. And when they say about subsidizing, they increase the price on us. While the rest of the world going down. The government talk about giving houses. Well, they kill the people's ability to meet their own basic needs. So they feeding the people and giving people houses so they can be dependent on them. Houses that they cannot own, apartments that they cannot own, because up to now the people of Pity Savan don't get the titles. And even if they were to give them titles, most likely they'll give them residential titles, not the actual titles, so that they would not be able to own. How can you own an apartment? How can you own an apartment and say, boy, I'll pass that on? Because if you own the apartment and you decide, I'm not going to clean the apartment, I'm going to let the apartment run down and everything like that, then you're going to have a piece of the building looking deplorable and the rest of the building looking better. How can you own an apartment? That's not my thought process on this right there. I'm thinking of they might have duplex houses where you have one on the side and the other. But I think there's probably some sort of regulation in this, how you take care of things. Do they have that in Dominica? I have no idea. But on the basis of titles, getting a residential title only means you have the ability to stay there. Doesn't mean you can pass it on. You cannot give it to the bank. Nothing like that. If you're trying to get a loan to send your child to school. You see, that's one of the things that's interesting. You cannot send your child to school because you do not own the very house that you can say, okay, let me use it as a loan or what do you call that? Collateral, no. What do you call that again? Use it as a surety to the bank. Okay, you say you'll pay it back. Okay, we'll give you the loan for your child to go to school. Your child go to school, then you can use the house and because it's your own. But since that is not your own, no, you cannot send your child to school. You then have to rely on who? The government to send your child to school. Because yourself cannot produce enough for you to do things. So it's the government that has to send your child to school, and you have to be loyal to the government. So you're loyal to the government because the government give you an apartment for you to stay in. You have to be loyal to the government because the government that is the one that in charge of your child's school fees and things. They have to give your child scholarship. They have to feed you. They have to feed. This is exactly what I was talking about when I talk about the New World Order under the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister himself admitted this. He said the DLP is the best government to align with the New World Order. And the New World Order, of course, is what? Where you own nothing, while you be dependent on the government fully. That is what is happening in Dominica. Because can you explain to me how on earth a boat is passing us? We are in a crisis for gas. A boat passing us to go Martinique, and yet still gas boat don't reach yet. Tomorrow gas boat have to reach. Well, it's alleged tomorrow gas boat will reach. We don't know if that is the case. Because you don't anything the government say, you take it with a grain of salt. Because the government have made numerous promises. The very government said that this thing would have ended. They stated this. They are working a word they use, I forget it. They are working relentlessly to solve the problem since November 8th. Then they talk about weather conditions since November 8th. Look at a boat passing us there, we. Look at a boat that passing us there, we. That's not a spacecraft, no. That's not the alien ship, you know, brothers and sisters. Where you say this sea rough and thing. Look at the boat passing us. That is something else, we. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in this regard. I think I have something else I want to say. So this is the amount. They brought it up. Obviously, they want to make a set of money in Dominicans. But of course, when all else fails, brothers and sisters, there's horses. We had. I know it had more donkey now. I know they say pay bush people eat all the donkey. Well, that's great. High school. They say pay bush people eating all the donkey, and then donkey just go scarce. Guys, when last you say donkey in Dominicana? Really and truly, when last you say donkey in Dominica? Because I really have to ponder about that. Anyways, then people checking if you want to ride their horsey from Portsmouth to Roseau is $40. Maho to Roseau is $20. Stock Farm to Roseau is $15. Giddy up, we going slow now. You have to ride donkey like anyways, Granby, that's Granby to Roseau. Well, all you on your own there. Granby, you can ride donkey. You can ride horse to Granby from Roseau. Hey, them kind of twice you have to make themselves. And sometimes the road might be a little slippery for the hooves of the horsey. Well, horse have to get some kind of friction in their hoof. Yes, I. Anyways, 2 ounces of weed. Well, once it's grandy, they say 2 ounces of weed and $100, Papa. Mary got to Roseau, 2 wajin banan. I guess it's banana. I guess wajin banana and $150. Back road that day, man. Well, bring your banan, please. Your washing banan. Mary to Rosso 50% discount on Senorita. Why is that? Is that a drink? I don't know. What? I don't get. I don't get that. I suspect that is a joke. 15% off discount on Senorita and $15. Bellevue to Rosso is $45. So I guess the best trip you can have is Mao to Rosso. Oh, will they be pulling? Maybe it's you riding the horse or they'll have a cart. Guys, I know this is a joke, but it will seem interesting if that have to be the concept. Either bicycle have to make ding dang. Man have to start renting the bicycle for man to go Rosso. Man grab must under the mountain there going to Rosso. Man grab go get big. You swear man food gym in Farah. Man food can look like arrow. Arrowhead. Hey, that's something else, see? But it'll be interesting since it's looking like it's back in the day we go in. Man want to learn to ride horse again because apparently, I mean, what else can we do? It's a pity I was waiting for them to start talking. Hey, we bring electric cars in Dominica, you know. Because that is one of the things that they're trying to push in California. They're telling people about, oh, we're trying to be climate resilient. Yes, and the battery they're using to actually put in the electric cars doing more damage to the environment, but they're trying to say we're trying to protect. I don't. Boy, I tell you, boy, human beings is a strange set of people, man. Strange set of creatures. No wonder aliens want to go and visit us. Or when they touch down, they check in what? No, boy, we're not going about our freaking business. Anyways, guys, I just decided to give a little quick stuff and whatnot inside there. Some information inside there. Hopefully you learn it. Let me know your thoughts in this regard. Give this video a thumbs up. And of course, let me know your thoughts in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Don't forget to check out the previous reaction that I dropped this morning, which I was supposed to drop yesterday around 6. And of course, I'll be doing another video right there. And then hopefully I get to do the one of Tony Marco talking about Mystelics. I guess it's Mystelics. I don't. But a number of persons sent me this one right there. So hopefully I get to react to this instead of another one. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. Of course, I'll be dropping that one, the next one, a bit later on today. So definitely subscribe, turn on the post notification. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video, guys. Boom, bang.